Welcome to your GPS Boss onboarding. In this video, we will cover how to use the business and private trips and expenses feature. The GPS software has the ability to track details for trips, whether they were business or private trips, which project they belong to, the trip type, and the hourly and distance rate billable and expenses. This is most easily tracked by the driver of the vehicle. So to start with, you will need to create a driver in Telematics Guru. After logging in, select Drivers from the Admin tab in the dashboard or taskbar. You will then be taken to the driver management page. Here, select New to create a driver. Next, enter the driver's name and other details that you may want to record. Under the ID type, select None, unless you have a driver ID system set up in the vehicles. Then, if they already have a Telematics Guru account, select them from the address book list. If they do not have an account, please contact us so we can create an account for them. Their account can be restricted so that they can only see their trip data and add relevant details. Once you have drivers created, you need to assign them to the correct assets. Select Manage Assets under the Assets tab from the dashboard or taskbar. On the Assets Management page, choose an asset you want to assign a driver to. Then, under the Driver tab, choose a driver from the permanently allocated driver list. This will now assign all trips made by this asset to that driver. Now the driver will have access to the My Trips drop-down under the History tab. On the app, a driver can set up their app to receive end-of-trip notifications in settings. So as soon as they finish a trip, they will be prompted to enter the trip's details. The driver can assign it to be business or private, enter a trip comment, assign it to a project, and assign it to a trip type. The information entered will now be displayed on the Manage Trips page. Here we see a list of trips with their entered information. We can also add an hourly and distance rate that will calculate a billable amount per trip. To do this, select the trip, choose Trip Operations, and set the billing rates. These will now be applied to the selected trips. You can also filter this data using the Advanced filter. Drivers can also capture expenses. Navigate to the Manage Expense page under the Assets tab of the taskbar. Here, you can view all past expenses for the asset or capture a new expense. You can choose the expense type, date, and amount, as well as add a comment. The other data will be pre-filled but can be edited. Then, save the expense. This can also be done on the Telematics Guru app by clicking the three dots button on the asset page. All the information spoken about can be reported on using the logbooking reports to help sort and filter to only the required information. If you need help with anything else, please contact us and we will be happy to help.